Welcome to the Institute for Developmental Behavioral Neurology and the Arizona Dystonia Institute. My name is Dr. Drake Duane, and I'm the director of both of those institutes that I created when I moved here from Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and joined the faculty as adjunct professor at Arizona State University. Our goal was to create, in two areas of my interest, developmental conditions that influence how people can think, concentrate, memorize, and achieve in school, and go on into a successful adult life, as well as dealing with those conditions that are called involuntary movement disorders, like cervical dystonia, sometimes called spasmodic torticollis, or those children who have tics that may be phonic or motor tics, and those who might have tremulousness of the hands, voice, or head. Our goal was to provide a scientific base, yet with human sensitivity, in the exploration of these conditions of human beings and with human sensitivity. That it would follow the model at Mayo Rochester that had three components: excellence in clinical practice, education, and clinical research. And we've been able to do that. We have students who take an internship with us from Arizona State University and the Honors College and are selected to then join us for a period of 1 to 3 years as members of our staff, part or full-time, participating not only in our clinical services to patients, but in our clinical research so that they get publications and then become strong applicants for careers in medicine. Indeed, over the last 15 years, 30 young people who have trained with us have gone on to careers in medicine, and I'm proud of each and every one of them. So far as our research is concerned, when I came here, I had 40 publications. We're now at 142 and still climbing. And we've gotten 18 letters to the editors published in major neurological journals, as well as 18 book chapters, and edited now 4 books. Our clinical services, we think, are in-depth, and we hope are sensitive to factors that are too often ignored. What's the family history? Since we appreciate more and more the relationship between the genome and human illnesses and cognitive states. What is the cognitive state of the individual? Not only is it important in children with developmental disorders, but also in adults who have movement disorders. And we were the first to investigate the question of mind in the brain of a person whose body they cannot control. And then what about the affective state? Our mood, our propensity toward anxiety or depression. These are important human qualities, too often ignored in medicine. And so we've tried to bring mind and brain together, and that is indeed the focus of behavioral neurology. I've been fortunate to be influenced by people like Norman Geschwind, who was the father of American behavioral neurology at Harvard Medical School, by the late Fernando Morin, who was my mentor at Wayne State University College of Medicine, an eminent neurophysiologist, and who urged me to continue in a career of the neurological and behavioral sciences. And colleagues from around the world at the National Institutes of Health here in the United States, who have been generous in the sharing of their observations, and as I've gone on site visits to help determine if federal funds would go to institutes at various universities to explore various developmental or movement disorders, I've learned a great deal, and we hope that that experience translates into more accuracy, more thoroughness, a greater probability that we'll be able to be of service to the patients that we serve. For each of you, either as a potential patient or as a loved one close to you, we hope we can be of service. But if your choice is to go elsewhere, we understand that there are a number of factors that influence individual patient choices. Our hope is that of my staff as well as myself, that wherever you seek help, it is granted to you and that your human condition is improved. If you have questions about the institutes, please take a look at the various applications associated with the two websites for the Institute for Developmental Behavioral Neurology and the Arizona Dystonia Institute. There are reprints available to you. Don't hesitate to contact by fax, email, or by telephone members of the staff who can further develop for you information about the services we provide. Good luck.